Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. I got another tutorial for you, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and get this YouTube stuff out of the way first. If you like the following content, make sure to smack that like button and then share it on your social media. When you share it on your social media, follow me on that Orange Man Bad app. Link is in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet already. Click the notification bell for all. And leave some comments under the video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down there and I'll get back to you guys. Those are all the free and easy things that you can do to help support the channel. If you want to support the channel directly, look down in the description. Use the Ko-Fi link for a one-time tip or the subscribe star to join as a channel member. Otherwise, use the join button or the super thanks button. All right, guys, let's get into this. Roll that intro. Okay guys, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it in my player homes because it really helps out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make custom refreshing supply containers for my food, alchemy supplies, and my enchanter supplies, and one for my blacksmith supplies. So, remember I had made this invisible marker for a container for my bookshelf, my custom bookshelves that I had made with the cluttered troll skulls. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this and I'm going to change the ID. And this is going to be, first we're going to do food, supplies, spell it right, supplies, and put the toot on the end of it. And I'm going to change this to where it says not safe storage, because I'm going to put a script on this container that allows it to refresh every 24 hours. Now, you would think that you can just click the respawns, and you can if you didn't have the encounter zone, the custom encounter zone that we made before on the cell, because with that custom encounter zone none of the containers will respawn. So we're gonna, and then we're gonna name this food supplies, and we're gonna click OK on that and make the form, and then we're going to open it back up. Now, this custom script, I call it my 24-hour script. What I will do is I will add this as an attachment on the tutorial page, video tutorial page on Skyrim Mods. And I'll put a link for that video tutorial page down in the description of this video. So we're going to click add, and it will be the source. So you'll have to generate the script on your own. So I'm going to put 24 in here, and this is my auto refresh 24-hour script. This is a script I made. So, and I'm going to push OK on that, and then I'm going to open it back up. And that's there. So everything that you put in here will refresh every 24 hours. So we're going to start with food. So we'll add a new object, type food into the drop down menu, and we're going to do apples, say 5 apples. And I think maybe we'll just put 5 of everything. So, and this is real simple. You just go down the list. You can do raw food and cooked food. I'm just going to do raw food. So, and usually I do bread and meat. I don't do stews, but you can if you want to. So I'm going to do both kinds of bread. And if you want to make your own soups and stews, you put your veggies in there. Carrots and stuff like that. And then we'll go down. I do cheese wedges and cheese wheels a lot because I use I-need, so when I eat a cheese wheel, it breaks it up into cheese wedges. That's just me though. So now I'm gonna do some chicken, and then maybe some goat meat, and like I said, you can do all the other stuff. You know, you can pick whatever you want to put into this. Marriage meals, those are always good. Those are like one, they give you that. They give you the bonus for it too. So we're going to put some pheasant in there. And probably just some more tomatoes. And let's go ahead and put some venison in there. Except the venison we're going to increase to 10, just for that. And if you want to put something else in here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some salt piles. Try to spell it right here. I'm going to put some salt piles in here, and we're going to give that 20, so you'll have enough salt to cook your food. So that's all good there. We're going to go ahead and push OK. And then we're going to reopen this miscellaneous storage. And the same thing, we're going to change this. And we're going to do, this time, we're going to do the enchanting supplies. And same thing, not safe storage, because it will refresh every day. So, and let's go ahead and enchanter supplies will be its name, and push OK on that. And we'll open that up again. And we'll add the 24-hour script. Just like that. Push OK. And that script will stay on there. You don't set properties until after you place the objects. So we're going to go ahead and type in soul. And it will tell you the types of soul gems, like black soul gems. Say I want to have 10 of those in case I want to go on a spree killing bandits and fill up some soul gems. You can add that. You can do commons. You can do all the soul gems. I'm going to do with the grand soul gems, I'm going to do 20 of those, like that. And for right now, I think maybe just for shits and giggles, I'll put the greater ones in there and the common one. I don't need the petty ones. Just like that. Now when you open that, you'll always have soul gems. So, okay, and save your work. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a alchemy and blacksmith container for my refreshing supplies containers. And I'll be right back as soon as I get that done. Okay, guys, I got these all made. what I did with the alchemy supplies, instead of going and trying to find all of the stuff, I usually just put one in here just for tasting purposes, so you don't have to do that. This is everything that's in the vanilla game without the DLCs, and I just put one of them in here. What I did was I went to my filter, I typed in QA, and I just duped the all ingredients QA container, and I took out everything like DB Jadaran root and all the food and everything to where it was just the ingredients. So, and those will that'll refresh. You can put as many as you want. You know, if you don't want to be picking flowers all the time, I guess you could do that. As far as my blacksmith supplies, this kind of you don't really need to mine ores if you do this, if you return to your house a lot, because it will always have the amount of ingots that you put in. But I also put the blacksmith elixirs in here, so that always gives it. Same with the enchanting supplies. I added the fortify the enchanter's elixirs to it. So that's good. We got one more. I got one more thing I'm going to make for this tutorial. I'm going to open up the empty barrel, and I'm going to name this M9 _ junk barrel 2, right? And I'm going to give it a name. Just going to call this junk barrel. Maybe we can spell it right, junk barrel. And same thing, not safe storage at the end of it. Just so you know, just so the person knows that it's not safe to store your stuff there, because it's not. Now, I'm not going to put anything in this. I'm going to click off this respawns here. I'm not going to put anything in this. I'm just going to okay that. And the reason you want to okay it is I can already see that I messed up. And this isn't a real big deal. I'm just kind of a perfectionist. I didn't capitalize the 2. I guess it's not going to let me capitalize the 2. That's okay. I know how we're going to do this. We're going to go here, and we're going to put 201 at the end. And create a new object. No. Just want to rename it. Yes. And the reason you want to confirm your container before you put the script on here is because if you put it on before you confirm it, it disappears. So we're going to go ahead and hit add. 24-hour script. And push OK on that. OK on that. Make sure to save your mod. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is place our junk barrel so I can show you how to do the properties. So we're going to go to the farm cell here. And, go to the farm cell here. Remember what I said about the COC marker? And it comes up directly. That's how it works. So I could put junk barrel up here, but since you're coming in and out of the house, we're going to put it right over here by the door, so you can get rid of your stuff. So what you want to do is you want to drag it into the cell, this barrel, and you don't have to leave it the same size. I'm going to size it down so that it fits a little more closely up against the wall here. just like this. Double click on it. First thing you want to do is go to location ref type. Click it on drop down, choose house, type house, and you want the container ref type. And it'll give you a white box right there. Reopen this, and you want to put a reference ID on it. I usually go with junk. 000 and then whatever it is, junk. And push OK on that to confirm it. Save your mod. You're going to end up saving a lot. So open that back up and click on scripts, and you'll see the auto refresh script. So click on your properties. Now, when you edit the value, if you pick the reference, it won't let you do it. So that's a problem, right? Cancel that. Reopen your properties. And it'll change everything. What it is the farm, and you'll have to choose your reference that you made like that. And there it is right there. Now every 24 hours, this barrel will empty out. So whatever you put in there, say if you got, you know, whatever, bloody rags or whatever, it will clear that barrel out and it will be empty. So that's how you set the auto refresh script up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put me in a mesh for my food container. But before I do that, I'm going to open this up, this miscellaneous storage up, and I am going to rename this to food storage, like this. And this will be safe storage. So you'll be able to put all the food that you cooked. You can cook up a bunch of food and put it in the container and use it for later, which really helps if you're using Frostfall and I need. So, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to my static. Go to world data, world objects, static. And I have, you can use any static. And we're going to call this one 00M9 underscore food shelf 2. Just like that. And I've made a shelf for food in my common here, and it's somewhere common food shelf. I think that's the one. Let's go ahead and look at it. That is not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the vanilla one. Alchemy Clutter. I've got a lot of shelves that I've made. Blacksmith, common shelf, blacksmith, vanilla. I'll go ahead and find this and I'll show it to you. Give me a second. Okay, so I found one to work. It is going to be this one. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. And I'll show it to you here. This is a model I made. It's just like this. I'm going to put my shelf up here and my safe storage down here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this in my cell like that. And kind of just fit it up there against the well, maybe I'll go ahead and do it like that so that it helps, so everything leaves me some room. That way I can, you know, put some firewood over here or something. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go back to my containers, and I'm going to get my, first I'm going to do my food storage, and I'm going to put this here just like that, and I'm going to move it up so I can work with it. Use my W key. I'm going to change that like that. Use my W key, turn it on its side, and shut the W key off. Turn it there. Then use my S key to size it. About like that. And move it there. And then I'm going to move this down here. Now that is fine for that. I'm just going to duplicate it like this. Well, before I do that, I'm going to delete that. I want to actually add something to this. I'm going to put a location ref type, house. And I want to put the house container ref type on it. Now I'll put this big marker over here on the side. You won't see that. So we're going to duplicate that, move that up to about there. And I'm going to do a search and replace on that. And we're going to choose, I'm going to choose my food supplies, just like that. And that says it's okay. Okay. That says it's okay. And it will be all good. It already has the location ref type on it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and call this one 000 food. Push OK on that. Open it back up. Go to the scripts tab. Click on the auto refresh. Go to properties. Click on the value here. Edit value. And find your food supplies. Push OK. OK. Just like that. And everything is good. Now, you will be able to, if you go over into the corner and look up from the fireplace right here, you'll be able to access this, but that's not really a big deal. So, now this will actually have the refreshing food supplies in it. Now, I'll go, in my next episode, we'll go ahead and put in our crafting, indoor crafting.